So here is my worm bin system that I'm fixing to implement. Here I have a 5-gallon pail with a pound of composting worms. Now from what I've seen from other people's videos is I like the idea of a pass-through system where you feed the top and get the castings from the bottom. But what I've seen is when people harvest the castings, they seem to always have worms in them still. So I made a longer flow-through system, so the worms will migrate to the top and not be in the castings. So what I've done here is I went to Firehouse Subs, and they sell their 5-gallon pickle barrel pails for $2 each. Purchased 4 of those, and they have a nice cover with a rubber seal. You can see the rubber seal. What I did here was I took some aluminum screen and used a hot glue gun to glue the screen around with some ventilation holes. So I looked for some suitable containers that would do kind of what I want with a longer flow-through system. What I settled on obviously is 3 5-gallon pails that I cut holes through the bottom, and I mated them in a pretty complicated way, but ultimately it seems to have worked. I more or less glued them together. There's some construction foam in there. There's some Gorilla Glue. There's some caulking, and here at the bottom I have PVC tubes with screws, with some exterior grade screws so they won't rust. That the casings will be able to flow through. And what I did was something I've seen other people do with similar worm bins is here 2 of these pipes or PVC tubes can rotate. So what I can do is with a cordless screwdriver, a drill. On this side I have just regular Phillips screw heads, and on the other side I have sheet metal screws with the heads that fit into a standard drill receiver. So what I can do here, when I'm ready to harvest, I can just give it some turns. Well, obviously I wouldn't go that fast. Just a few turns from either side, whichever I have handy. But the construction with the sheet metal screws with the hex tops, hex heads, they will get more of a grip, more torque. So I'm gonna just put a line so I know when they're horizontal. The other ones are fixed on the side and in the middle, and I'm about to transfer them in. And then underneath I have some screen here. As a temporary solution, I'm gonna put the screen with a big rubber band on the bottom, just to make sure the worms don't come out the bottom. and then I'll put this whole thing inside another 5-gallon bucket to catch any drippings. But there'll be enough space with that screen that there should be plenty of ventilation with the holes in the top. Although I've seen people drill a lot of holes in the sides, and seen one system with even a ventilation shaft in the middle. So I will post an update in, I guess, a couple of months when I first start to harvest the castings.